The full moon cast a silver glow over the Daniel Boone National Forest, turning the night into a canvas of shadow and light. It was a perfect setting for the midnight tour Queenie French was giving in honor of National Wildflower Week. Queenie volunteered at the Daniel Boone National Historical Society for years before she'd been given the presidential task, a duty she took on proudly, by rights, too. She could tell you everything there was to know about the Daniel Boone National Forest, and that included every single piece of foliage that grew among the trees. Her knowledge was what made her the perfect guide for the Moonlight trail hike, where most of the participants on the tour were here to see one very rare bloom, night-blooming trilliums. As a favor to Queenie, one of my best friends, I, along with the rest of the members of our very exclusive laundry club ladies, Bets Hager, Abby Fawn Bonds, and Dottie Swaggart, decided to forego any sort of beauty sleep to help Queenie with her tour as the anchors of the group. As the last of the group, it was our job to make sure no one strayed away, or worse, fell off the cliffs running along both sides of the trail. Since I was a member of the National Park Committee, I knew most of the trails in our little area of the Daniel Boone National Forest like the back of my hand. After all, my small part in this whole big 700,000 acres of trees was to test out and even find new trails we could add to the forest's already vast map. And from what I could tell by how long we had walked, as well as from a few of the identifying markers, we were pretty close to the very rare wildflower we were here to see. Queenie French's headband light bobbed up ahead like a beacon in the sea of darkness. The air was thick with the scent of wildflowers and pine, and the chorus of nocturnal creatures provided a natural soundtrack to our moonlit adventure. Queenie's voice, bright and cheerful, carried over the group as she pointed out a patch of rare night-blooming trilliums. The tourists, a mix of locals and out-of-towners, hung on her every word, their flashlights dancing over the forest floor. As we trailed behind the group, I couldn't help but admire the serene beauty of the night around us. The moon's glow seemed to breathe life into the forest, casting long, dancing shadows among the trees. It had been a long winter, and though it was cold and snowy, the forest held a dormant, silent beauty under its blanket of white. Now, with the arrival of spring, the air was filled with a sense of renewal and life. The warmer nights had awakened the slumbering woods, bringing with them the sweet aroma of budding flowers and the soft rustling of new leaves. The trees, once stark and bare, now stood tall with the promise of lush greenery, their branches swaying gently in the breeze, as if stretching after their long winter's nap. The forest floor, hidden for months under snow, now teemed with sprouting plants, painting the landscape in vibrant hues of green and bursts of wildflower colors. This transformation from the starkness of winter to the vitality of spring was a marvel to behold, adding to the magic of our moonlit walk. Up ahead, Queenie stopped suddenly, causing a ripple of curiosity in the group. Her headband light focused on a small cluster of flowers nestled in the underbrush. "Everyone, gather round!" She beckoned with a sweep of her hand, her voice tinged with excitement. "You're in for a real treat.